So, we are here today to talk about how to grow your business by 33%. So, this was a concept that I learned about from the Soaring to Superstar program. And Nick talks about it in their program, and she says Rachel Hall talks about it, but then somebody else, it's not a concept developed by us. Let's just put it that way. I probably should figure it out and give credit where credit's due, but regardless, let's just put it this way. Someone much smarter than me said that in sales, there are 3 ways to grow your business. Okay? More customers, more frequency in the way when they're buying, and upselling, right? Or increasing the amount of purchase per purchase time. So think about it. What we do in Scentsy, we oftentimes say, it's not sales. We're sharing. And that's true. But our sharing results in people buying, and that's what we're looking for. We're looking to increase that. If we're looking to increase our PRV, or we're looking to grow our team, because let's face it, the best product in our catalog, the best value, the best thing you can buy is that $99 sales kit or starter kit. Or if they're a host, or you're flipping a party, or you're using a host reward kit, that $59, using host rewards, it can even be less. That's the great value, right? That's an incredible value. It's better than the bundle and saves or any of that. So we're also sharing that. So as we think about all that we're sharing, how we boost that. If we're looking to boost our PRV, so we're hitting our team wholesale or group wholesale marks for promoting to star consultant, superstar consultant, and director, all of that helps push that up, okay? So every little bit pushes it up. And I want you to kind of think of that because, I've done quite a bit of work trying to promote and get paid at title, and I've done quite a bit of work helping others to promote so they can get paid at title. And the best way is that it isn't one person doing all of it. It's everybody doing something. We also call it like rising the tides, right? We're lifting from the bottom and helping up. So this is something that you as leaders can be doing, and you're helping your team to do the same thing. And little by little, that PRV and that TWV grows and you promote. Okay, so the 3 ways to grow your numbers: more customers. So how many customers do you have right now? Go back through your workstation, your contacts tab, wherever you're keeping track of your customers. Hopefully it's there, as well as maybe somewhere else, but hopefully it's at least there too, right? How many customers do you have? Do you have 100? So if you increase them by 10%, you need 10 more customers. That's fine. That's doable, right? We can find 10 more customers, whether it's through samples or, social media or parties or, Facebook parties, whatever. You can find 10 new customers. So what do you need to grow your customer base by 10%? Okay. There's your 10. There's 110. Frequency. Scentsy has done many studies, which this is mind blowing to me. And most people don't buy more than once or twice. And so why is that? Often it's because of lack of follow-up. People do what's easy. That's just obvious, right? Like, people do what's easy. People go to... I'm just trying to think. People go to Walmart and get the cheap knockoff Walmart bars that they know suck because... Did I say that out loud? I'm sorry. That are inferior to what we offer because it's easy, because it's just on the road from them. Maybe not so much now with COVID, but you get what I'm saying. Like, I'm just as guilty. But without getting on tangents, like, will do what I know how to do because I know how to do it. Like, I'm yet to utilize a Target, Fresh Market, Walmart pickup because I'm like, I don't know about that. That seems hard. I'm just going to go into the grocery store and walk around and pick out my stuff. the other thing seems hard. I just started using Pirate Ship, which, yes, Nicole, you're right. That is the easiest thing in the world. I was just afraid to do it. I was just going and standing in line at the post office because that was easy. But turns out Pirate Ship's way easier. So anyway, but what I'm saying with, if I don't know how to contact a consultant, if I don't remember my consultant, if I don't know where to get the bars, I'm going to do what's easy. And that's just ordering from something else, which is not good. That doesn't benefit us. But people don't know that. So are you helping to create ease for your customers to reorder from you, especially those first and second time buyers? Your long-standing customers, they're going to know. They're going to know that it's easy to go to your website or contact you and order right from you, and that's going to be easier. But do your new people know that? Are you following up with them? The Amy app is this app right here. If you don't have it, we're going to talk about it. Can you see it? Oh, the glare is too bad. It's a little app that is just for consultants. It's $7.99 a month, or I think you can pay annually like $70 some, so you save a little bit on an annual subscription. It links to our workstation. Every 24 hours it refreshes, and so it'll tell you who to follow up with. It's the absolute easiest system in the world. It's on your phone, so that if you are like stuck at the bank or stuck in the drive-through line at the bank, you can quickly send thank you notes to all these people through text messages on your phone. You can set up your templates so that each month you can change them to talk about a new special or whatever is going on. It reminds you to follow up with people. It has so many capabilities, like you can put in who you've given samples to, and it will remind you to follow up with who you've given samples to. It's such a wonderful tool for the price that if you can afford, your personal website, that's a great business investment. Amy is right up there with it. It's probably number 2. And then Scent Warmer of the Month, I would say, because it keeps track for you all right here. We used to, I won't take too much time, but I'm going to tell you a little bit just in case it's helpful. We used to use a follow-up binder. So we do 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months. So in 2 days, you're saying, just thank you for your order. How is everything? In 2 weeks, you're saying, thank you for your order. How you doing? Do you need anything? You're good. 2 months, you're saying, hey, if you're anything like me, you're ready for new scents. Can I get you some wax? So that kind of a system. And you can still do that, and you can still move paper through a system like that. Whatever works for you. I'd be happy to get you more information on either. I've done both. But I love how easy Amy is and how convenient it is on our phones. It's got follow-up for teammates. It has follow-up for just checking in too, because you don't want every check-in to be a sale. Anyway, love Amy. If you have more questions about it, please let me know. So the frequency, you're going to increase how often they buy by 10%. If you're getting someone to go from 2 sales from you to 3 sales, you've just increased that, right? And you do that 10 times, you've increased it by 10% if you're talking about 100 orders. So you're going to increase your number of customers, your frequency, or how often they're buying. I'm going to chat just a little bit more about that in a second. And third, upselling. So this is something that I first learned about when I was a waitress for a day. Any of you who work in the food service industry, I applaud you. That is something, I was a hostess for a while, and that was okay. But the one day I was a waitress at Perkins for one day, I went home crying. I was like, this is so hard. And I had to be up super early in the morning, and it was anyway, not good. But we know that if you're a waitress, you've experienced this, or if you've been to a restaurant, you've experienced this. Restaurant of any sort. It's can I get you something to drink with your order? Would you like dessert after your meal? It's the little add-ons that up your bill so that the restaurant's making more money, your waitress is making more tips, all of those little things, right? It's the little added extras. So when you close out a party, when you close out an order of wax bars, is it, oh my gosh, I noticed you got a cozy cardigan bar. Cozy cardigan's one of my favorite scents. I'm loving it in the body line. Have you heard of our Scentsy Soaks? I love Scentsy Soaks, or body cream, or fragrance flower, or, whatever you choose. Don't overwhelm. Don't offer all of the options, because that can be too overwhelming. But what's your little upsell? Is it a scent circle? Is it a car bar? Is it a room spray? Oh my gosh, I noticed you got this great 6-pack of bars. Have you tried our room sprays? They're only $8. If you added an $8 room spray to every order, think of what that would do. So are you offering that little bit of extra to boost your sale? If you're really curious about how you're doing, this business is it's so much fun to be a Scentsy consultant, and it's also so businessy. So you can take your sales for the month, your total PRV, say, divide it by the number of orders that you have, whether it's going through, your number of online orders, party orders, whatever. How many orders did you have? What were your sales? And figure out what your average sales for the month are. What are you averaging per customer? And try to up that. Up that by 10% and see what it does month over month, year after year. You're going to see a big increase in your PRV. Not only that, but the more you upsell with these other products that we have to offer, you're increasing the frequency, because guess what? If I'm running out of bars, on this schedule, then I'm running out of counter clean on this schedule. I'm running out of whiffs on this schedule. I'm running out of bath soak at this schedule. I'm running out of car bars at this schedule. Suddenly your customers have all of these things that they're going to be needing to order from us. And you're increasing your frequency. You're increasing your customer satisfaction. You're increasing your PRV, your business, by 33%. Okay, so we gave 10% for customers, increase your customers by 10%. 10% for frequency, increase the frequency of orders by 10%. 10% for upselling, increase the average order number by 10%. Where does the extra 3% come from? I guess it kind of compounds on this, right? Like, it's when you're working on all of these things in tandem, it's not just going to level out there. It's going to grow and grow and get bigger and bigger and bigger, and you're going to get momentum. So, your homework is to figure out if you're going to work on all three of these, or just pick one. If this is too much, pick one. Which one are you going to focus on increasing by 10% right now? Your customer base, your frequency of orders, or your upselling? And if you're going to do customer base, figure out how many customers you have and figure out how many more you need to up that by 10% and drop it in the comments. If you're upping the frequency by 10%, figure out how often your customers are buying from you. Up that by 10% and put it in the comments. And if you're increasing your upselling, increasing your average order, what is your average order, and how are you going to increase that by 10%? What's that going to mean, and what's that going to look like? And put it in the comments. So it's some math, right? But it's so good, and it'll be so, so beneficial. So that is how we are going to grow our business by 33%. And when you're sharing what you love and you're talking about things that you love, I promise it's going to come easier. It isn't just selling, it is sharing what you love. And then those things will derive from that when you're really focusing and working on chasing down your goal. So, I think that's what I got for you today for growing your business by 33%. Let me know if you have any questions. And this works for consultants of all levels. If you're brand new and people have only ordered from you once, that's okay. You can set the goal now to make sure that you don't lose them and that they order from you again. If you have been a consultant for a while and you've lost customers, yeah, me too. And that's going to happen, and that's okay. But what can we do to increase the frequency and order amount of some of our other customers. So, all right, guys, you're awesome. Talk to you soon. Bye.